Ball watch.
The last time you will hear that in 2025.
Crazy. That's a crazy thing to think about. Um, it's been a journey, man. It's been a ride. First full year of ball watch.
It's actually crazy. I was going back. So in 2025, the first episode was, where are you? The first episode was 37.
Damn.
Yeah.
So we grinded out almost 100 episodes.
Yeah. In 2025 alone, we are up to the correct episode 129 because we were a little delirious last episode and we just skipped 128.
Did we?
Yeah.
I was because I was trying to figure out what number we were on because as you can see from the name, what day is it? It's
I
that
know.
time of year. Um, yeah, and 128 was more of a little late night sode,
Yep.
so kind of makes sense. But yeah, we're here. It's 129. So how do you want to go about this? You have a rhyme for 129 again, or you're going 128?
Well, I said this is pod 128 plus one.
Mm, I like that.
Watching Stranger Things Volume 2 was not fun.
I don't think anyone liked it.
Is it time for Christmas music and movies to be done?
It's a fair question.
Another year ending, but Ball Watch still rises just like the sun.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end the new year or the old year. How would you say that? That's how you end the
And that
year?
is how you end the year. Yeah. Not the new
Yeah,
year.
yeah, but
I
that's
ended
how
the
you
new
start
year.
the new year.
Yeah. That's how you start the new year, right?
Hey man, we're coming straight from work, post little little too much gas today.
Respect. Kissing the 120s goodbye as well.
Yeah. And the 120s, they treated us great, man.
They
It
did.
makes it makes you excited for the 130s. Like what happens next?
I
Because the
don't know.
120s brought some fire. And that is a great rhyme to end it right there. This kid could have been a rapper, man. Still can be. Still
Yeah.
can be.
There was an old video that resurfaced of me wanting to be the number four hitter for the Mets. That dream has passed me by, I think.
You
But
know what?
some of the other ones, maybe not.
The way David Stearns gives out contracts, you might have a shot, brother. Just ask for a 2 year.
I said I would.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. We hope you all had a very Merry Christmas,
Yes,
Happy Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa if you celebrate it.
you know it.
But we're here now, man.
Happy Boxing
Episode
Day to the Brits.
Happy Boxing Day, the Festivus for the rest of us.
Mhm.
Yeah. A lot of holidays. A lot of holidays kind of just mushed together, but it's nothing better, man. Nothing better than spending time with the people you love and having some holiday cheer. I'm still high off of that right now.
Big time. I don't want it to end.
No, no. But hey, man, we got a jam-packed episode for you guys. Let's get right to it. Some swishes or misses, my brother.
Yeah,
Because
I
what
mean,
thoughts of
my
before?
first wish is simply Christmas and Christmas Eve. They were
How could it?
amazing.
Huh?
I said they were amazing.
They were amazing, and every year I think they just hit. It's hard for something to hit time and time again, but it's just special every year. Being surrounded by the fam, new memories to be made. One of my swishes, just staying on topic, the Christmas Eve bowl.
Yeah, oh my God, that was awesome.
Fun as fuck. We don't play football just on Thanksgiving. We get a little this trifecta of holidays we got going on. We try to get a little football in every time.
Hell yeah. And let me tell y'all something. They let your co-host run on the same team for 3 games in a row. Undefeated, never lost. Never lost.
I mean, it's simply a rookie mistake on their part. I can't believe they let like after the first two, I was like, all right, because we were dead ass. It was like Big Bro was Tom Brady, and I felt like Wes Welker slash Julian Edelman out there.
Hell yeah.
It was a connection that just I mean, it didn't matter who was guarding who was what kind of defense they were in. It was cash money 24/7, which led us to some dubs, man. Felt good to win. Felt good to win.
We ended and it was a touchdown from me to him to end the games, to send
Yep.
us into Christmas Eve.
That was lovely. That was truly lovely. As I was like mid talking shit, and then just got hit on a little post fade to end. Big Bro threw it. Big Bro was really moving different, man. This man was calling plays, giving us hand signals, and the man went undefeated.
Undefeated. This year, I am technically 7-1 or six
That's,
and 6-1 on between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
those are big time numbers, man. Big time numbers. This kid's QB1. It took us a while to find it. It's like the diamond in the rough, man.
I
It's
didn't
like
think it
Tom
would be
Brady with the being drafted super late in the quarterback conversations.
that.
Now my man's going down as one of the greats, if not the greatest of all time. Give the man his flowers.
They go put my statue at Casino Corridor. Finger point. Nah, but
Uh,
that is a great switch because the Christmas Eve Bowl was fire.
mhm. Yeah. Was the field was in good conditions. It seems like they laid the turf down where we usually play, but the gates are locked. So I don't know if they have some big ceremony or something. But the boys played on good old-fashioned grass, man. Shout out Bayside Raiders.
I don't think the turf is fully done, which is why it was locked. Like none of the
It might
paint.
have just been it might have just been green fake grass on cement.
That's facts.
That might have been what we were looking at. Then the way I was getting dirty and on the floor, it's probably for the best that we didn't play on that.
Yeah, big time. That shit probably would have felt like, well, like concrete, like you said.
But yeah, what a way to start off Christmas with
Yeah.
that Christmas Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, it took a lot out of me. Those 3 games, your boy was your boy had a rally. Had a rally for Christmas Eve. But the Christmas spirit just gets you there. It really does uplift you.
It's the magic of Christmas.
Hmm.
Um, I've got a miss, and it is losing the fantasy championship.
Mm, that's a good miss.
Yep. Um, your boy is the biggest loser, second place. Did walk away with some money, more than what I entered in for what this league.
Okay.
So we'll take the win there.
I'm leaving with something.
But yeah, this unfortunately my chip was over by the late game Saturday
Yeah, that is tough.
because aside from my QBs, Josh Allen and Justin Herbert, um, and Chase Brown, which shout out Chase Brown. We will never forget what you did for us this day. We will never forget it because
We
he put
tried.
up the most points out of anybody in the chip. He had 29. But
Damn.
I'm just going to read you off everybody else. And again, Herbert and Allen were both above double digits. Saquon Barkley, 6.8.
Terrible game.
Lad McConkey, 4.1. He had one catch.
Someone said that he remembered that he was white this season.
He, I maybe I don't know. I mean, because you out there on the football field, you looking better than Lamb McConkey.
Uh, I don't know what happened to him this year. Not good though.
Devontae Smith, 4.5. He had two catches.
I'm done with the Eagles.
Mark Andrews had four catches for 28 yards. That's it, 8.8. David Montgomery could have. We watched him get the ball three times at the goal line.
That was
Did not
that was
score.
tough to watch. As someone who is rooting for you, watching him get stuffed at the goal line 3 times it was brutal.
Yeah, so he had six. Dalton
Wanted to
Schultz.
chuckle a little bit.
What'd you say?
I wanted to chuckle a little bit. It was like, come on, man, like not again.
I could, and then you got little bro who's playing for the seventh or eighth place game, who's like, "Come on, Jared, yeah, Jared." As he threw the touchdown, I'm like, "You're not playing for nothing, man. You're not playing for nothing."
It's for the love of the game.
Um, Dalton Schultz had three catches, 19 yards, 6.4 points. And to wrap it off, it's so fitting with the amount of people I've had put up zeros this year. Alec Pierce, 0 points.
Yeah, tough to win a chip game with a zero.
Yeah, a zero. I mean, he also had somebody put up a zero, which is hilarious. He had Taysom Hill in because I think somebody got hurt on his team who put up a
Zero.
zero, but he didn't have anybody else besides CD Lamb actually put up under 10. Everybody else was in double digits. Uh Jamar Chase hadn't scored a touchdown in like 9 weeks, puts up two, 25.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, here we go. Quentin Johnston, who I have in another league, who has put up multiple zeros for me and has killed me, was the only one that Herbert was throwing to. He had 14.
Damn. How much you lose by?
157 to 105.
Okay. Now, let me just ask you a quick question. Would you rather lose like that or lose like my boy lost in this other league? 135.67 to 135.7.
Oh no, no. I knew, listen, I already knew it was over on Saturday. I was like, well, I was like, maybe I'll try and give some positivity, rally the team. Maybe we'll just do it, but I knew it was over. That is awful. That is I'd be flipping out. I'd
The
be
six, seven
flipping
memes were
out.
just getting 6, 7 memes were just getting fired off. It was tough.
No. Oh, what league
I
was
don't
that
wish that I don't wish that pain on my worst enemy.
in? No. What league was that in?
That was in the Forest Hills one.
Oh man, that is
Boys in high
that is
school.
brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. Real tough, brother. Real tough. But, I wasn't, at least the kid could say he made it because your boy was watching from the sideline for quite some time now. So,
It was a tough
yeah,
year. It was a tough year.
it was a tough year to say the least. To say the least.
Once I realized I was cooked, all I was doing was rooting for Uncle Ed.
Hey, man, I don't know how we're here. I mean, the guy Puka is scary because his
Very.
last numbers, he's put up 35, 27, and 45 in his last 3 games. And I think he needs like 28.9 points or something to win. So Uncle Ed's holding on though. Shout out the Giants defense. We'll get to them later. We've won,
Fuck.
but at what cost?
Fuck. Look at the name. Giants fans are in hell. We are. I was looking at because I saw Puka was the only one left. Puka has more games over 20 this season than he has under 20. And that's not even counting his games over 30 and 40. Like if you add those into the over 20, he blows the under 20 out of the water.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That is gross. I mean, I said it in the long message. I said he might be the 1-1. And I just thought it was funny the two guys that gave the commissioner a problem problems all year
Mm-hmm.
end up in the chip.
It is funny. It is funny.
So we'll be all right though. But yeah, rooting for Uncle Ed. We'll see what happens. See what happens tonight. My miss from this week has been sleep. Not a lot of sleep going down, man. Been been quite the bender from the day before Christmas Eve to Christmas Eve. Christmas Day ain't getting done. The day after Christmas Day barely got any. And the weekend's just the weekend. So
Yeah,
yeah, sleep was missed this weekend. So hopefully this week we catch up a little bit.
I hope you do, brother. Because I feel like I've done nothing but sleep. So
That is respect.
I haven't done fucking anything since.
I'm trying to get like you.
I want you to as well, man. I want you to as well.
Mhm.
Um, my Swish, she's also one of my aura farmers, but Gab learned how to make a banana cream pie, and it is easily my favorite dessert of all time now. I told her that like if I was ever an inmate on death row, that would be my final meal dessert.
For someone that I know you're like a banana cream pie expert. I've I never really had the one that you guys get on Thanksgiving, but I had Gabs, and let me tell you, that shit was slamming.
This one blows it out, blows the Thanksgiving one out the water.
The shit was money. Shit was money.
Unbelievable.
I was in shock when I was eating it. I was like, damn, like this shit is really good.
Unbelievable. I ate so much of it and I still want more. I even like there was like a little piece that we like left at Rosie's house, like for whoever wanted it. I went back
Mhm.
the next day and I ate that.
That boy is savage. That boy is savage. I was wondering who got that last piece.
Yeah.
When Gabby said she was gonna like, it was a big piece. When Gabby said she was gonna split it for you to have, I was like, come on, big
It's
dog.
me, Austin. It was me all along.
That's funny. Um, my Swish, I got just coasting. It's that time of year in between Christmas. We mentioned it before, in between Christmas and New Year's.
Hmm.
No one really knows what's going on.
No,
I'm working. I'm just there. Like I'm there, but I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I think all of us, the listeners, we're all in the same boat. We're just trying to get to the new year, New Year's Eve, celebrate a little more, enjoy that nice weekend, and then get 2026. We lock in. But right now, I don't even know what day it is.
I'm not locked in. I am s- I am the complete opposite of locked in. The door is wide open. That's how locked in I
There is no lock on the door.
am.
But that's what this time of year is for. Absolutely nothing.
100%. 100%. I've got a miss. I'm sure we'll get into it at some point later in the show, but it is by far the biggest miss. And this is coming from, two people that have defended this show over and over again. And man, oh man, was volume two
Mm.
so of Stranger Things so fucking bad.
I can't believe how much of a letdown it was. I really can't. I really try to look at you know me, very even keeled guy.
Mm-hmm.
It
Nice
was
work.
bad. Appreciate it. It was really, really bad. Like no lead up into like just it was strictly just a lead up. A lot of the plot was not plotting, the acting was bad. It
Yeah,
was just I like I'm the excitement I had going into it. I understand it's hard to meet expectations, but that wasn't even close. That was complete and utter dog shit.
This is why no show should ever do an in-season break. You
Mm.
kill your own expectations. Like no matter what, like you have to over deliver to deliver because you just people end up coming up with all these theories and crazy hype and all this stuff. And if you don't over deliver on it, it'll still be an under deliver. But
That's a
like
great
I
point.
said, it's I gotta write the blog is coming out. The blog is coming. But yeah, it was just really bad. But like I said, we'll save it in case some people haven't watched it for a specific point in the show to go over it. But yeah, it just it needed to be a miss because it might have been the biggest miss we've ever had.
It was a tough watch. A watch that I may or may not have fallen asleep for. That's how
You
bored I
didn't
was.
miss anything. You did
I
not
know.
miss anything.
That's the thing. That's the problem, brother. That's the problem. All right, I got one final swish.
Go ahead.
It's when a gift arrives on Christmas Eve that you didn't expect to get, or Christmas Eve slash Christmas Day before, all the gift openings.
Big fire. Big fire.
Yeah, a couple of those that I was like, damn, I don't know if they're gonna be here in time, but they got here in time. So shout out to all those delivery drivers out there, and uh, yeah, just appreciate it coming in right on time.
Nothing better than that. That's an all-time
There's,
move.
there's nothing better, man.
I've got a swish and miss, one final one of each.
Mm.
The swish is something a little late to the party. I am with. I'm sure, excuse me, a bunch of people have already watched this show, but I needed something to get like the disgust out of my eyeballs from Stranger Things. So me and Gab started Daredevil, the Netflix one. We're gonna work our way to the Disney Plus one, but we started with the old one, and it is phenomenal.
Mm.
It is a great show. I highly recommend it if anyone hasn't watched it.
I
Um,
mean, yeah, I jumped in on whatever episode you guys were on yesterday,
mhm.
and I was like, damn, now I could just pick up from here because that was a really good episode. I've had my run-ins with Daredevil before, but my issue was that I started the Disney Plus version, I guess, and the newest episode, so I had no backstory.
Yeah.
But the Netflix one, it seems pretty good, man. I'm gonna have to give it a try. I'm gonna have to give it a try. Hopefully not
Uh,
just watch the last episode.
this guy just loves to jump in on shows at the very end. It's very funny. Um, but yeah, so that was amazing. And my final miss, this has to do with Christmas, Christmas
Mm.
Eve specifically. White Elephant. Um, we do one every year with our family. It's very nice. And the miss here is when your brother or your co-host steals the gift that you want. Which hey, that happens every year, but this one specifically because it was a shock. You were doing like the math in your head of who could possibly steal it, who would even want it, and you didn't even factor him in because you bought him that gift last year for Christmas. Um, and the gift was a foosball table. Thought the crib was getting a foosball table. Uh, we got Vinny one last year, and somehow at the very end, right under our noses, like the Grinch, swipe of the fox esque, stole that shit.
Now, in my defense, one, seeing your face when I stole it, bro, was just, dude. It was one of the funniest things of the night. The man was upset. The man was, and it didn't even click in my head that he got me this gift last Christmas.
Yeah, a better version, some would say. It
A
wasn't
better
only
version.
foosball.
So here's the problem. The problem is the one you got me in the past was a big thing. So it was like once you put it together, it's kind of hard to like move it in and out.
Hmm.
So there was about a month long where we were just grinding foosball, and it was sick. And it was sick. It was, a lot of tournaments. A lot of boys would come over. We'd rip foosball. Great time. And then one weekend it just monsooned, and the boys forgot to put a cover on the foosball. And the foosball, it got cooked. It got cooked. So then when I saw it, I was like, holy shit. Like this is perfect. Not realizing that the gift was already gave to me a year ago. So that was actually hilarious. It was actually hilarious.
That's actually hilarious.
Um, yeah, apologize, man. That's on me. That's on me.
Hey, it happens, it happens to the best of us. But yeah, so no foosball, no foosball.
That's a fair miss. That's a fair miss. But we move on, brother. Who knows? Maybe Santa comes a little late this year. You never.
Not this week. It's all good, dog. We'll get a food. There's nowhere to put the foosball anyway right now. We're still battling. So one day, maybe next Christmas.
Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, let's get to it. You got any Aura farmers?
I've got two. One was obviously Gab for that pie. Oh my God. Oh my God. So good. And my other one is Tyler Kolek saving Christmas Day.
He is on a heater. If it wasn't for Timothy Chalamet, he'd probably be White Boy of the Year right now because
Very
he is
much
killing
so.
the Knicks squad. And he's doing it with some swagger.
He
Something you
is.
love to see.
I mean, he's coming in. He's literally saving the day when he I forgot who we played like just before Christmas. It may have been the Rockets, but it may have been someone else. I'm not remembering
Mhm.
fully. Obviously, mind is mush right now. But Brunson was getting. Oh no, it was against the Spurs. It was against the Spurs in the fucking NBA
NBA.
Cup when Brunson was getting double teamed and Kolek had just come out the game, and Mike Brown brought him right back in because he needed another ball handler, and he fucking
Yeah.
set us up there as well.
He's turning into Brunson 2.0, which is something you love to see.
Very much so.
I mean, that leads right into my Aura farmer. It was NBA on Christmas Day.
Blew the NFL out the water.
Blew it out. There wasn't even a comparison. The NBA on Christmas Day was nonstop fire. I think they went 4 for 5. I think there was one game that was but the rest of them were just incredible.
I think what was the middle one? Like the Celtics versus the Mavs?
Um,
Whoever the Mavs were playing, that game was not good, if I
let's see.
remember
I
correct.
think was the Laker game good?
Or it might have been the Laker game. The Lakers got killed. That's when JJ Redick, made his
Yeah, I
rant.
said yeah, you said Saturday's game. Yeah, the Warriors Mavericks was whatever, and the Rockets Lakers was bad.
Rockets Lakers was the bad one.
The Timberwolves Nuggets was an instant classic.
That I wish we did not turn off to put on Stranger Things.
That is fair. That is completely fair. Spurs Thunder, they've been battling nonstop
Spurs beat him again.
again.
And
They
Wemby's
got their.
like, what you say?
I said they have their number.
They do. And Wemby hates Chet.
He does. He really does hate him. Just two giants that just go out. I don't even know if Chet really has the same mentality, but Wemby's just like, yo, fuck you, bro. There's only room for one of us.
I mean, whose career would you rather have at this moment, Chet or Wemby's?
It's a fair. Chet really got a ring, bro.
Chet has a ring. Chet has also, I think this beef like started when they were in like the USA under 18 or the FIBA, like whatever it was, which I'm pretty sure I think the USA beat them there.
That's tough. I would really love to see them in the playoff series, though. I'll tell you that.
So badly.
Tell you that. So, whose career would I rather have? I'd probably say Chet.
Right now, I would too.
Ring is tough. Maybe that's why Wemby's so upset about.
I mean, Wemby's career to the moment, I would say, is almost a disappointment for what he was supposed to be.
I don't know if I'm saying all that.
Has he played a full season?
He's been injured. I mean, he had a blood clot last year.
I understand, and it's unfortunate. Like I don't want him to be injured, but has he played a full season?
He's getting into, well, what is this, his third season?
Yeah.
I say he's getting into it. Now he's like, it's about to be his league, bro. How many, the
Is
stats
it
he puts,
though? It's not his league until he gets past OKC. Like
I'm
OKC
not
is,
saying it's his, I'm saying it's going to be. Like you could sense the tide turning.
it very well could be, but I mean, up to this point, has he been? He's shown spurts of the greatness that could be.
I don't think his career so far has been a disappointment. I think if it continues like this, yeah, but
I'm not saying he's a bust or anything, but off the sole fact that we want to see him play and he hasn't played fully is a disappointment.
you hate to see a guy get injured. I agree
You
with
hate.
you. But I ain't gonna sit here and say it's a disappointment.
All right. All right.
Not yet. Call me back in 2 years, man. Um, my other Aura farmer. Did you have more than one?
No, it's just Gab and Tyler Kolek
I got delivery drivers,
for
as we
sure.
said before. Shout out Pops and Big Bro, because the man is not only a ball watcher,
Oh, yes.
but the man is a part of the Long Irish Army.
It was a ball watch Christmas, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
was a ball watch Christmas for the boy, and he got me a long Irish long sleeve, and it's sick.
We
It's
got to take
fire.
a picture of it. You should post it on the ball watch page because
I
who
got you.
knows when they'll be seeing this video.
That's facts. But he got me a long Irish. At first, there was two hats. It was a Notre Dame and Texas hat. I was like, well, that's tough. And then the shirt to go with it, fam. That's legendary. That's legendary. So yeah, we'll get that up so everyone can see how fire that is. And we might have just started our future here, just combining two schools together.
We may have done it. I also got
So
myself a shirt so we can match.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. That is sick. Also, shout out Ma for the ball watch ornament.
Yes, that ball watch ornament is sick.
It's fire. Fire. You got a boomer complaint, brother.
I do. And I feel like it's something we've touched on the pod before, but oh my God, man. Do NBA players really find something to complain about every second of the day? Like now we got fucking players complaining about playing on Christmas Day.
That should be a privilege.
You should see it as an honor.
Yeah. Like I understand it, whatever. Like it's tough being away from the family, but that's your job. You get paid millions and millions to do it. And like you said, it's an honor to play on Christmas Day. That means your team means something
Yes.
to the league. And now we can't even have that anymore.
Like I don't understand. And it's like, oh, Bron is like, yeah, I hate it. Bron, retire then. You've done it for 20 something years. Like just retire if you don't want to do it no more. Should the Lakers have even been on Christmas Day? I don't know. But obviously people want to see you, Bron and Luca, so you're there. And Draymond, like, oh God. Nobody wants to see you. All right. So go walk back to the locker room and walk back to your home, whatever. Because we're not there to watch you on Christmas Day, Draymond. You
His
know
own,
that. We all know that.
his own coach don't want to see him on Christmas Day.
But yeah, I mean, and then you got Bron last year. Oh yeah, NFL, you not taking over Christmas Day. That's the NBA's. And then this year, oh, I hate playing on Christmas. Come on, bro.
Maybe maybe it's just like the old man syndrome. That's an
Could be.
actual boomer complaint. It's
Could
LeBron.
could be. But like I just feel like the superstars of this day and age are just like the softest. Like they're so, like we've said it on the pod numerous times. They're just, load management. 82 game season is too long. Back-to-backs are too tough. Like all the shit. Like, bro, you get paid to play basketball. Shut up. Like,
I
I
agree with
understand you may want to be, I understand, like, that is a sacrifice. And I could get, like, that may be hard. But, like you said, it should be an honor and a privilege, like, to represent the NBA on Christmas Day.
That's what it should be, man. That's really what it should be. I mean, just get out there and dribble, man. Get out there and
Somebody
dribble.
was like, somebody was like, could you imagine if the Warriors were not selected to play on Christmas Day and how much Draymond would be complaining?
That is completely true.
Yeah.
You can never win in this world. You can never win.
The other one is that,
I'm sure Brown would do the same thing.
oh, for sure, for sure. It's like you guys are not the victims, bro. You're not the victims. Like, please stop.
We just want to see y'all play. And Brown's been a part of our Christmases for like 20 years now.
Yeah, I know.
Plus,
You don't want to work on Christmas, go get a real job. All right, then you can take Christmas off.
some of us be working on Christmas too.
That's facts.
Oh man. All right, that's a good boomer complaint. My boomer complaint is when you order something and it says it's shipped, but it doesn't have a tracking number.
Worst.
So I'm like, what? You give me no estimate. Like I have no idea. This is just in the abyss now. Like I have no idea what this package is. And it's some of them I ordered way before I ordered like some of these other packages that came on time. So it just says that it's shipped and there's no tracking number on it with an exclamation point. So they're trying to be all holly and jolly. I'm like, yo, where my shit at though? Because if it doesn't come this week, then I'm gonna have to start reaching out.
You
Some
might
emails.
you should start reaching out already.
You're not wrong. Because some of them were dead ass ordered early December, if not early December. There was no Christmas gifts ordered before that.
You're gonna have to touch base with them, brother.
Yeah, it's just getting out of hand now. Shit is getting out of hand. But we'll give them maybe till Wednesday. Then once I go to the new year, new Vinny's on, man. 2026, we're locked in. Locked in.
I love it.
You
I
got
love it.
any other segments, brother?
I do. So Killers of the Ore Harvest, aka David Stearns.
Yeah, baby.
Um, Simply because I'm now dreaming that the Mets are not signing players. Like I'm dreaming that players are going to other teams and waking up and being like, did that actually happen? It might. So thank you for that, David. Um, the Giants, because they just want to be bad. Like they want to stay bad forever.
I mean, we went from the first pick to the second pick.
We might win again.
If we win against Dallas, then I would say there's big time issues. It was really a tank off, and the Raiders were just not losing that tank off.
No, I know. But
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
like Banks return like getting a touchdown, like you sucked all year. Now you're gonna fuck us even more
It
than
is
you
almost
fucked us all year.
the way they played was almost like a FU to the fans, but I mean the Raiders literally played with nothing. Like they had to be told to go out there and just don't even play.
Oh, for sure. Uh we had a
If both
kickoff.
teams would if both teams would have played like that, that would have been hilarious. Just return every kick.
We should have just started Russ.
That's what people were saying. I mean, there's pros and cons with it. Jackson Dart looked good, but did he who he
Against
look?
who? The Raiders suck. There's no pros to this.
I know. I don't know. I mean, but so the guys you have on the team, like that defense, if you just would have told them to go out there and punt the game, like Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, I mean Abdul Carter, you don't think they would have been like, yo, get me out of this organization for next year?
I don't know why they wouldn't already be doing that. Apparently, like it's looking more and more like we're gonna keep Joe Shane.
I did hear that, which that is disrespectful.
Like, get me out of here already. Like, I wouldn't want. I don't know anybody who wants to play for him, bro.
The
Look at
only year, the only year he had success was when it wasn't even his team, really.
that. Yes, and like, look at the stuff that's come out where he told like this guy, "Yo, don't sign your lease. Like, I'm gonna trade you the second I can because uh you won't defer money that I gave you. You won't restructure the contract that I gave you." Like, bro, fuck like this and now we're why are we reevaluating Jackson Dart? Like that's clearly the franchise QB. Who's going to be better? Mendoza? No. No, he isn't.
That's what they're saying, man. They
Oh.
shouldn't, and Joe Shane needs to be gone. If Joe Shane is here, there's going to be some issues. He can't build a roster.
He's he's going to be here, bro. This is what I'm saying. We're going to be bad forever. We returned to kick for the first time this season. Do you want to know when the last time we returned to kick for a touchdown was? Last season when we played the Colts and beat them to also
And
lose out on the 1 seed.
every time we have that first overall draft pick, we turn into 2016 Brown.
So terrible. Um, and then all my fantasy players because they just decided that the championship was last week and not this week.
Yeah.
Um, what did I miss? Apparently, nobody will listen to JJ on the Raiders on the Lakers.
I mean, DeAndre Ayton's that was crazy.
Crazy,
His remarks about what the reporter asked him if Saturday's practice was really that hard, and
or something along those lines.
he was like, y'all bought into that?
That's wild. No wonder he like was almost out the league, but the Lakers needed a center.
He couldn't go to the game because of the blizzard, bro, or because the roads were icy.
Yeah,
That was a hilarious headline.
that was. He's he's trash. And I mean the Lakers are trash too, as of recent. But
Yeah,
then
they've
they
been,
did beat the Kings. So
Brown was dunking like it was 2010 again.
Max, I know you just woke up. Brown's still doing it. Um, but that ties into my ForgetaButtah, which can also tie into the Boomer complaint because you can forget about getting to watch the game if you say WestBrick.
The fans just get kicked out left and right. But I didn't see what happened, so I don't know if there's
Kings
something.
were down 20 with like 3 minutes left, and there was a timeout. And instead of being with the team, Russell Westbrook is getting a fan kicked out for saying Westbrook.
The game's over, big dog.
What a cornball. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not like he's saying, and his reasoning is like, oh, my son, you know, I can't, he loves that I'm his dad, and I can't have people calling me Westbrook because that might be slander to him. I will go right up to your son and say Westbrook to his face. Westbrook right to his face. All right. Uh,
I'm trying to think of like a name that they could call us if we were in the league. If that would get annoying. Cat Cataldas.
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Yo,
Get him out of here,
Cataldas.
security. Get him out of here.
What are we doing here, Wes? Brook.
Contaldo. Contaldo. You don't say that. You don't say that. But like, come on, man. Have thicker skin. Like, it's not like it's anything bad. Or make fucking shots and then nobody can say that to you. How about that? Make fucking shots.
Or retire. I mean, shit, you've been doing it forever too, man. It's
I'm saying all these old men yell at cloud type stuff. You're right. It's all the old heads.
and Russ be shit talking everybody. He was shit talking babies in the bubble.
Exactly. Exactly. So you can do all that, but somebody says West Brick. Like, come on, bro.
Uh, that's a good one. That's a good one, brother.
Yeah.
Let's get some thicker skin. All right. What you want to get into, man?
You tell me.
You tell me. I mean, you want to? I mean, this is probably the least amount we got. Do you want to stay with the NBA since we're here?
Sure.
Because shout out our boy who lives in this building, or used to live in our building. My man Jose may have landed one of the cleanest punches in NBA history. At least the Pelicans still got some fight in them, man. And I know they went on a little win streak, but this is the most fight I've seen in them all year.
I just don't understand why he got so mad.
He was upset. He was upset because watching the whole thing, it's like I think Jose shoved him first and during the play. Then the big dude shoved him after, and then all hell broke loose. And I mean, for the height difference, that's a clean right that landed, man.
Clocked that boy.
And they both got ejected. Shit was hilarious. He'll probably be suspended for a little bit.
I'm thinking at least 3 games.
Yeah. What a hefty fine. I wonder if Zion picks that up. The funniest part of it is Jordan Poole being in the background
So funny.
of the video of the punch.
He looked like the ref in that boxing match.
That's a
Ooh.
great gift. I send that all the time too. Um, but yeah, so but I think the Pelicans and Suns had to play each other like twice in a matter of 2 days or something like that. And apparently there was already beef there between Booker and Zion because last year Zion did like a 360 with time expiring. So then the Suns did the same thing, and then the next game was the fight.
Yeah,
That's what I
but the Suns did that first. Like they went and got like the bucket at the end first. And then Zion did it the next time they played.
Yeah, I'm sure this goes way back. I mean, Ant probably has a better idea on it than we do, but
It goes back to Chris Paul and them too. Chris Paul and Jose were beefing when he was on the Suns. He elbowed him.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Chris Paul was also the one that got the bucket late.
he
Uh,
might have been. He might have been.
so
But yeah, so I got that, and the Knicks, man, they are playing some good basketball right now.
Mike Brown, baby, using an entire bench. Kevin McCullough with 13 points, 8 rebounds.
I saw that. The young Josh Hart.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Yabu didn't play though.
Yeah, I heard he's been struggling
Yeah.
bad. Like I heard the minutes he's given us have not been good, but people still believe, so I do too.
Brunson and Cat both had 30, 34, and 36 too. And we fucking sent Trey Young packing again. That's what I'm saying. He's been like generational loser, some people are saying, for
I mean, he's
Trey
like
Young.
6-11 against the Knicks all time.
Well, he just might be a generational loser in general. I heard the Hawks have been terrible since he came back.
Yeah, they had that. I don't know if it's a rookie or second year player. I think Jalen Johnson or something like that. He's been cooking. And then Trey Young came back and he's just been ass. So, but yeah, two good W's from the Knicks, man. The comeback against the Cavaliers on Christmas Day, they scared me for a second. I was like, are we going to get blown out on Christmas Day?
Tyler
Didn't happen.
Kolek. Tyler Kolek. And then Donovan Mitchell hitting that fucking shot late.
Travel.
I think he held the pivot. I'm sorry, I do. Unfortunately, I think he held the pivot.
I can't believe this. Just remember me and D were just like, yeah, you fucking traveled. Then you hop in and you're like, whoa. Like, boys, he held the pivot.
I call it how I see it, man. I'm a watcher. I'm a ball
I
watcher.
understand that. But you also see that foot slide 2 inches, man.
Don't matter. Brunson was
He
killing.
also
Brunson
did,
been killing that boy.
he was, but Mitchell also did yam that shit on OG, which was tough.
Yeah, but
We,
I mean, that's what Donovan Mitchell does. He gets a nice dunk every now and then. He scores 35 points on 42 shots, and everyone's like, "Oh," and that's why I'm happy that he is not a Knick. I was the one to say it.
he
I was
is a
the
Met fan,
one
though.
to say it.
He is a Met fan. But Yeah, two close wins for the Knicks, but they get the job done. You got anything else about the NBA, my brother?
No, not really. I haven't really watched since Christmas Day besides the nickel game.
I got you. I got you.
The Spurs lost to the Jazz. What the fuck? Did Wemby play? Let's see this.
He yammed on somebody.
He did?
Yeah.
The fuck they lose to the Jazz? He did play 32. That's terrible. Disappointment. Disappointment.
I got no MLB talk.
Nothing besides, like I said, David Stearns is haunting me in my dreams now.
Mhm. That's fair. Um, Puck talk is still put on hold. I don't even want to say what happened this weekend. We
I
lost.
couldn't tell you what happened. So
We lost to the Islanders.
I'm completely checked out of the Rangers season.
Puck talk ain't getting picked back up until they go on a run in 2026. So this Rangers, hopefully, sayonara. But we do got some CFB. We are off our pretty much 2 week hiatus from the playoffs. And we got a game on Wednesday.
Let's go.
And we got games on Thursday as well. So Wednesday, we got number 10 Miami at number 2 Ohio State.
Ohio State's gonna whoop them boys.
Ohio State probably will dog walk them. Then Thursday, we got a nice slate. Nice slate on Thursday, my brother. We have number 5 Oregon at our Texas Tech Raiders.
You know our Texas Tech Raiders are going crazy.
That should be a good game, though. Very good offense, very good defense. Should be interesting. Then we got Alabama versus number 1 Indiana.
Could you imagine if Alabama just runs the table, bro?
It would be tough, but like I think we said it. I think you said it before, man. That one having the 1 seed is kind of a curse, man.
It is.
Like, if you're Indiana, you definitely want to play Miami rather than playing Alabama right now.
By far. It's the stupidest thing that
I don't know why the reseed has just not been a thing anymore, but I
me
think
neither.
that's complete bullshit.
I agree. I
Like,
don't understand it.
if I'm the 1 seed, I should be playing the lowest seed possible, which would be Miami. But I don't know, man. Alabama might get the job done. That is the Rose Bowl, by the way.
I'm gonna keep my faith in Indiana, but I might sprinkle some money on Bama.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. And then finally, we have Ole Miss versus Georgia.
That's another one. Georgia's gonna dog walk them.
Yeah, I think Ole Miss's time is it's up. Its time is up.
Damn, so we
Uh,
really might be looking at an all red Final Four.
Ohio State, Texas Tech, and
Bama
the
and
other two
Georgia.
are red. So the other four are all red. But a quick shout out to Long Irish because one of our teams isn't playing in a bowl game.
hmm
But Texas is playing in the Citrus Bowl against Michigan.
Oof. Damn, this really could have been the national championship 2 years ago.
Yeah,
But Texas
I
blew it.
mean,
Washington.
that is true. And if we're going based off of preseason rankings, it could have been the national championship this year.
That's also true.
Give me Texas. Horns up.
Horns up. I think Michigan is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, they're not good. Not good in the Big Blue Nation.
That quarterback doesn't seem that good either for how much they paid for him.
He really doesn't. And who knows if he's leaving.
That's another thing.
All right, my brother, let's get to it. Some real football. Let's recap these games.
Week 17.
I cannot believe it. We are in the last week of the NFL season. It's the end game. And I got more bad news. For everyone that was keeping up with Survivor, Lil Bro was out.
No,
Lil Bro.
no. Who'd he pick?
He picked the Steelers.
No. Oh no, bro.
Will
Is he the
remember.
only one who's out?
The other
Oh,
three, two of them picked the Cowboys. One of them picked the Jaguars, and that game was a lot closer than expected.
yes.
But unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers, who had Kenneth Gainwell wide open, did not throw the ball.
I know. He threw it to MVS 3 times in a row. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
He thought that was prime Green Bay Devontae Adams.
This is what I'm saying though about Rodgers, man. I hope the Ravens win. I really do. Like I think it would be the funniest thing that the Steelers would miss the playoffs after, signing Rodgers, all this stuff. He's not good anymore. He's just not good.
He's lost his touch, brother.
And they'll be like, "Oh, he can still sling it. He can still sling it." Maybe, but he can't do anything else.
He can't do it no more. It's tough. It is tough. But yeah, so we're down to three people in Survivor. Wonder how it's gonna pan out. Two of them I don't even know.
Damn. Do if Miles Garrett gets the sack record now, do you think it counts?
Oh, because it's an extra game?
Yeah, I feel like it's tainted.
Yeah, it might be tainted.
You got 5 in 1 game. You couldn't get one more.
I mean, he said he was getting doubled every play.
I'm sure, but like, is that anything new to him?
It
No.
almost seems like he gave up on himself. Go out there and do it, brother.
Strahan lives.
All right, let's get to it. Cowboys Commanders. Uh, that was a snooze fest. All the Christmas games were pretty much snooze fest.
Yeah, I mean, I did not really watch them. I was only watching the Dallas game because the person I was facing had Dak and CD, and CD put up a stinker.
He did. Who Uncle Eddie has,
I
and is
know.
still leading this championship. Lions Vikings was a stinker and eye-opening for Detroit fans because wow, did they go from NFC favorites to now missing the playoffs?
They literally all they had to do was beat the Vikings, and they would have still had a chance because the Packers lost.
Yeah,
But since they lost, they were eliminated. We watched that one too. Dave Montgomery, you fucking stink, bro. You stink.
Jared Goff. Conversations might need to be had because they lost to a quarterback, Brosmer, that threw for 51 yards.
Yeah, that's what happens when you lose 3 fumbles and throw 2 interceptions.
Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal day at the office for Jared Goff. And the final game was the Broncos beating the Chiefs 20-13.
Yeah, didn't tune into this, knew I wasn't going to.
Three stinkers.
Don't really care. I think the Broncos are getting bounced in the playoffs anyway early. Um, Back it up for a sec. Should the Lions consider doing what the Rams did and trading Jared Goff to then win a Super Bowl?
I mean, it seems like a foolproof plan. So maybe that's what they need to do. I mean, they need to find a veteran quarterback. Maybe they trade for Philip Rivers.
That I think that ship has sailed, old Philip as well. That ship has sailed down the river. Haha. Um,
Yeah, I don't know. I just think Detroit has way too much talent to be missing the playoffs. But maybe it was all Ben Johnson. That's what it seems like right now.
I think in part, but you still have the same players. Like, there's no way you can't do that with the same players. I just think Jared Goff is not a big game quarterback. I said it earlier this season. I think they will continue to lose big games that he is a part of, unfortunately.
Hmm. You might be right. They may be on the lookout for a new QB. All right, Texans Chargers. Surprisingly, I didn't even know this game was on.
Yeah, I knew this game was on because I had three players going in this game, and all three of them stunk: Herbert, McConkey, and Schultz. And I mean, the the Chargers' offensive line is just so fucking bad.
Yeah, with Joe all being injured, they're a completely different team.
He's so bad. I mean, he's so bad. They're so bad, but also like Lad McConkey didn't even have a target until the fourth quarter. I just don't understand that. Like, I don't get how you don't throw what was your best and probably still is your best wide receiver the ball.
Yeah,
Uh, the the tight end for the Chargers cost him in the red zone too. He had a ball bounce off his hands for a pick and whatnot. The Texans offense didn't really seem to be doing much, but that defense is just nasty. They could possibly win the division.
yeah, they still have a shot. I mean, Jacksonville looks like the real deal right now, but they got a shot. Which leads us to our night game, which was basically just a Derrick Henry game. He had a stat line like he was in high school football again.
Yeah. Uh
216 yards, four touchdowns. Goddamn. If you were playing him in the fantasy chip, I feel sorry for you.
Man, oh man, do I wish I had him. Um, because he went off.
He did go.
But yeah, I mean, Malik Willis, potentially a starting quarterback somewhere next year.
He looked good. A lot of Jeff fans today were like, why don't we take a look at him?
Yeah, I don't hate
A lot
that.
of Packer fans are like, is he better than Jordan Love?
I didn't even realize Love was out.
Yeah, I didn't know till later either.
But yeah, Malik Willis, he put up 31, man. He put up more than anybody in my starting lineup. Isn't that crazy?
That is tough. I mean, you can't knock yourself for not playing him because who would have thought?
No, for sure. I like I said, I didn't even know Jordan Love was hurt. Lamar was wearing the cheese grater after the game. I don't think you deserve to wear anything, Lamar, for how fucking awful you've been this year.
He's
So
been bad. He plays the last game, right?
100%. It's win and get in. It's them versus the Steelers.
That is incredible and kind of wild at the same time. They were 1-5. That division was supposed to be like the best division in football, and boy, did we not know anything.
Bro, that's the same thing every year, though.
Yeah,
Every year they stink.
yeah. So the Ravens have a shot, man. Maybe they should just let Derrick Henry run. Just give him the ball every play.
That sounds like a pretty good plan.
Been doing it for 10 years. This man's a monster. Is he giving you prime AP vibes? Different runner.
I mean, he might, like, when their careers are said and done, he might have the better career.
He's a mon I know there's a stat where he's like the only player to put up this amount of yards and have, or I think it's like 200 yards and four touchdown games. And he's like the only player to do it on two different squads.
He
Because
is
here's
one of
what
the
I'm
best running
saying.
backs in like NFL history. Like, there's no doubt. This might be nostalgia, but I still would take Prime AP. But he really might have the better career when it's all said and done. It's crazy.
That is something we'll keep an eye on. But he's doing his thing. We'll see if he could get it done for the Ravens next week. All right, on to the Sunday slate. Seahawks 27, Panthers 10.
Yeah, not great. I just hope we get the good Panthers next week. That's all I hope.
That is fair because there is a clear night and day between this team. And the funny thing about it, you need help from my birds.
What do you mean?
If the Panthers lose next week against Tampa Bay, but the Falcons win out, the Panthers get in.
That's hilarious.
which is crazy because they would all finish 8 and 9. Then it goes against like uh record against each other, and the Panthers swept the Falcons this year. So they got to beat the Rams tonight. But we'll try to give you all the help. This is what we do on Ball Watch. We help each other out, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Let's go with your birds. Let's go your birds, man.
That's what we're here for. But yeah, the Panthers looked like absolute doo-doo.
Luckily, the Bucks almost looked worse, and I would love the help from your birds, but I'm betting on the Panthers. They're gonna beat the Bucks. But book it. You heard it here first. Panthers beat the Bucks in Tampa.
The way the Bucks look, I mean, good Lord. I don't know what happened to that team, but fall from grace happened fast.
Big time.
Steelers Browns.
Yeah.
Steelers 6, Browns 13. Shadow. But not a great game, but that defense is unreal.
No, it was a horrible game. We touched on it before. Uh, Also hilarious that Shador ran for like 10 yards, but was still way short of the first and was flexing. It was
That
fourth
was funny.
down. Um, but yeah, I mean, I truly believe like that. I don't get why teams sign Rodgers at this point. I don't think he benefits. I really don't.
I cannot believe the Steelers have a chance to finish 9-8 yet again. That would be hilarious. And if they do, they won't be in the playoffs. All they had to do was win, and they could not.
Oh, I'm rooting so hard for the. I don't know if I'm sure we have some Steelers fans that listen to the show because for some reason Steelers fans are like all over the place. I don't like the Steelers. I'm a Steelers hater, and man, oh man, would it be the funniest thing if the Ravens come out and like blow the doors off them.
Hmm. That would be something. Just get
But
prime Lamar.
who knows? Because the Ravens have been shit too. So I can also see that not happening. But yeah, I'm rooting for the Steelers to lose.
I just love it. Two divisions up for grabs next Sunday. That's what Week 18 is about. Up next, we got the Jaguars 23, Colts 17. Would have been nice to see Phillip Rivers get one last W. Doesn't
Would
seem
have
like
been
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, would have been nice to see Alec Pierce catch a fucking ball.
That's true too. He got you to the chip and then was like, "Let me take that away from you."
He he was that SpongeBob seed. Nah, I don't really feel like it. And he goes back to sleep when he's for the chum bucket.
Hmm. I know what you're talking about. I get that reference. I get that reference. Buccaneers Dolphins. We touched on it before. Buccaneers look like absolute ass, and is Quinn Ewers the answer?
I don't know. The Dolphins have no chance, right? Like they're not even in the hunt. Like they don't.
No,
Yeah, right.
they're just playing to have some fun.
Tua will probably be on the move.
Just got paid all that money, and he'll be gone.
Maybe he's the
Um,
Jet.
maybe he's the answer. They need a quarterback. Do they take a shot with a rookie? Maybe. Do they take a shot with Tua? That would be hilarious. He's never lost to the Jets. So,
It's crazy.
Patriot, talk about the Jets. They got their asses kicked, 42-10. Patriots.
Yeah.
They could have put up 80 points in this game if they wanted to. I don't know what's going on in the Jets. If you're a Jet fan, do you want them to fire Aaron Glenn?
If I was a Jet fan, I would say yes because there was like a question asked him after the game. It's like, when do you feel like you guys have played Jets football this year? And I can't remember the full quote, but it was basic. I think it was either a team, might have been have they played Washington this year? I don't know. They were playing somebody and they were down like 30 to 10 at the half. And he was like, yeah, when we came out of that half, the way we ran the ball in that third quarter, that's how we play football like I do. And they lost the game like 40-20. It's like, what?
I, it's just concerning how bad the defense looks when this guy is a defensive like head coach. And they don't have a single interception on the year. And
Wow.
this is coming from a DB. He used to be a DB. He was a defensive coordinator in Detroit, and now you can't get me one turnover or one interception. And the players just don't look like they're playing with any effort. Like they look like how the Raiders were playing. And I feel like it's been a long season of that. And a lot of Jet fans don't think that he's the guy.
He doesn't seem to be. I know they traded everybody away and it's looking like another rebuild, which like if you're a Jets fan, I know you're probably sick of that because you just went through a rebuild and like, but I don't know. I don't, maybe he gets another chance next year, but to me, from the outside looking in, he does not seem like the guy.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Up next, Saints 34, Titans 26. The Saints finished 6-10 this year.
That's insane. They were picked to be the worst team in the league.
Maybe we were all wrong when they drafted the 29-year-old out of college. Tyler Shaw. I think it's Shaw. He threw for 333 yards.
Let me tell you something. That boy Tyler put it on a shot. Like,
We get a shot tonight. We get a shot tonight. Yeah, Saints fans, the future may be looking bright. And I mean, Cam Ward with a solid game as well. It was just the Titans are a bad team.
the Saints are also doing all this without Alvin Kamara. He's been
Yeah,
out since like week 12. I have him. That's how I know.
I miss him. I had him as well. Up next, we have our beloved Giants, which we spoke on before. 34-10 victory over the Raiders. We no longer have the number one overall.
We play with the Commanders next week.
Play the Cowboys.
Play the Cowboys. I hope the Cowboys like I hope they send everybody out there and I hope they like pummel us into oblivion. That is what I
I I really hope we don't win. Because if we win that game, shit's gonna get out of hand. It's gonna get real bad. The rebuild would be put on halt yet again.
I hate Joe Schoen so much, bro. I fucking hate him.
Please leave our team. Please leave our team.
Fire this man. Fire him. He should not be here.
I beg of you. Please.
Wandale with 1,000 yards on the season.
Yeah, he's gonna want some money.
Should we pay him?
Knowing Joe Shane, we probably won't. I mean, he kind of deserves it. He did have a really good year. Does he have that year if Neighbors is there though? I don't know. But, you know, I would pay him. I'd pay the man.
Okay.
Pay that guy. Up next was a complete stinker of a second half. Eagles Bills. Josh Allen with the miss of a century on that 2-point conversion. 13-12. Eagles win.
I don't care what the analytics say. Going for two there was so fucking dumb.
Now, I see your point, but just for podcast reasons, I'm going to argue against it.
Hmm. Interesting.
The kicker was a replacement kicker, and he already had a field goal blocked.
The field goal block, that's an extra point. Which I guess I
That's
get. Like I didn't realize he was a replacement kicker. So maybe
yeah.
like knowing that it's more of a thought, but I still think I don't go for two there, and here's why. One, if you don't get it, which they didn't, you have
Game's over.
no shot at the division anymore. You just gave the division up. Like if you go into overtime and win that game, there's still a chance that you have a home playoff game. Now you're on
Yeah.
the road no matter what.
But if they get the 2-point conversion, they win the game.
I get it, but they didn't. Like, and if they go to overtime, like one that game, that entire game from start to finish sucked.
Terrible.
But you were figuring like your offense was starting to click more as the game went on. The Eagles was not. So clearly you have that going for you going into overtime.
I
And
think, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was gonna say, and like your defense was keeping you in the game enough that I don't think the Eagles would have done anything in overtime on offense anyway.
That is fair because, I mean, that's what a lot of people are arguing. Like, why the fuck would you go for two when Jalen Hurts didn't complete a pass in the second half?
Exactly.
So it's tough to, I mean, obviously, if they have their kicker, would they have kicked the field goal? Probably. But it's getting tough to defend him, though. I mean, Sean McDermott, he's made a lot of bonehead decisions with games on the line. This could very well be one of them. Now you have no home game. Like you could be the seventh seed in this AFC picture, and you got to win on the road every game now. How do you lose a game when the other team doesn't have a completion in the second half? How do you lose that game?
I couldn't tell you, but I feel like this has been the Bills all year. All year. This is what they've done. They either look like the best team in the NFL or a team that couldn't beat the fucking Titans or Browns on their worst day.
This was a bad game. I mean, the Eagles looked like shit on offense. Their defense, very solid, but their offense looked like complete shit. They may have the best field goal blocking unit in the league because I feel like every other week I'm seeing them block a kick.
Yeah.
But man, that's a tough loss, man. Especially when he has no completions in the second half. The Bills finally get good defense, and Josh Allen just missed them. He missed them bad.
Missed them bad. And he has no completions in the second half, but they also couldn't run the ball. Like Saquon didn't do anything.
No, I know. I don't know if they got a first down in the second half. Let me see.
And then Nick Sirianni after the game is talking shit. Buddy, you are so lucky that Josh Allen missed Shakur on that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, AJ Brown looked like he wanted to smack the shit out of him, bro.
I would too if I was this player. What I'm hoping for fantasy reasons, since I have Saquon and Devontae locked up on my dynasty team right now, is that the Eagles get bounced early. Their offense like looks like shit as it has all year. Either Sirianni or the offense coordinator, somebody gets fired, and then they bring in somebody new who gets that offense humming again. Uh, that's what I'm hoping for fantasy reasons. For being a Giants fan reasons, I hope they continue to suck.
That is fair, brother. That is fair. But as a Bills fan, it's something you hate to see, man.
Yeah, I mean your Bills hat. I just got you a Bills hat,
I
man.
got two Bills hats for Christmas,
Damn.
and now we have no Bills Mafia. I mean, they're gonna have to travel, which they do well, but last year in the stadium, and we're not gonna have a home playoff game. Come on, guys, come the fuck on. Yeah, tough game, but it led into what was possibly the best Sunday night game we've seen all season and possibly in quite some time. The Bears 38, the Niners 42.
Yeah,
Both teams look for real.
they do, man. And
Their
the
offensive
Niners didn't
game.
even have Kittle.
Niners didn't have Kittle. I don't know how they're doing it without all the guys, Bosa, Fred Warner, Kittle. Even though I saw something that Fred Warner could possibly be back.
For the
Is that
NFC Championship or Super Bowl.
that'd be crazy. That's like what Brandon Graham did last year. That would be crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, the Bears look good, man. They look good.
Both offenses just look like juggernauts. And Caleb Williams did have, I think he just literally the last play of the game, he has to just look for DJ Moore. Because I don't know if you saw the video.
He was on the other side, though.
It would have been a crazy hard play. But it just seems like he's wide open every end of game situation.
Yeah, but he was only wide open this time because he ran the opposite. Like Caleb had to run out of the pocket to the left, and DJ Moore was to the right.
I get it. And listen, as a quarterback, as a former quarterback myself, they tell you to never make that throw. But give your guy a chance, man. Do you think he could? I think he could have got the ball there. He would have had a
I think he
plan.
could have got it there possibly, but I don't think it would be the right play. I think DJ Moore, once he sees that Caleb is rolling left, he has to break back.
That's what I was thinking too. At least break back a little bit. But he was butt naked in the corner. Pause. But what a game that was. What a game. Could be your NFC championship.
Bro, I think like 3 or 4 divisions are up for grabs next week. I think the Seahawks and 49ers, like winner, gets
Yeah,
the
when it's for
division.
division. Let
Do
me
the
see real.
Texans play the Jaguars or no?
No. The Texans play the Colts.
Uh,
So
so,
Saturday there's two divisions up for grabs. Panthers Bucks play 4:30,
uh-huh.
and then Seahawks Niners play have the 8 p.m. slot, which is sick. Which
Okay.
is and then the Colts play the Texans and the Jaguars play the Titans. So that might be clamps.
I think the Texans can get the division if they win and the Jags lose,
I think so as well.
which is a
And
long shot, but technically it's still up for grabs.
you're not wrong. And even if your Panthers lose on Saturday, the Falcons play the Saints on Sunday.
But
That's if
if the
they need to win
Falcons
tonight.
win tonight, that
They gotta
happens.
win. Yeah, they gotta win tonight and Sunday.
Got it. Crazy.
So
Absolute cinema.
cinema, man. Absolute cinema. You want to get to some 1 minute winners while we're here?
Yeah, because this is going to be the only episode this week, yeah, with the holidays.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, both holidays landed on Thursday.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's this year.
The trifecta. The trifecta. So let's get to it. Saturday, because there's no Thursday game. We have the Panthers versus the Bucks.
Panthers, ride with me.
Give me the Panthers.
Let's go.
For
Let's
my,
go.
for my guy. Seahawks Niners.
Hmm.
Give me the Niners.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think the Seahawks have looked that good as of recent, especially on offense. They played teams that are kind of below them. Give me the Niners.
I don't think they looked that good either this past week. All right, Sunday slate. We got the Saints versus the Falcons. Give me the Falcons.
Give me the birds. Yo,
My,
birds.
my birds with a dub. Bengals Browns.
Bengals.
I'm going Bengals as well. Colts Texans.
Texans.
Give me the Texans. Titans Jags.
Jag.
Jags. Packers Vikings. Packers have nothing to play for. Give me the Vikings.
Even with nothing to play for, I feel like they'll still beat the Vikings
That's fair.
and the Packers.
Cowboys Giants, baby.
Please, Cowboys, give us that 40-0 ass whipping that you gave us when we were there in person.
How about them Cowboys? Please. Giants are home too, so it could be reminiscent. Jets versus the Bills. Bill.
Bills. Bill.
Lions versus the Bears.
I think, do the Bears have anything to play for now? Can they still move up or down or no?
I think so, because they're
Right.
favored still. So I don't know what they can do with the seeding, but I think the seeding still counts here. So I'm gonna take the Bears.
I'll take the Bears.
Chargers Broncos. Give me the Broncos.
I just got a notification that Herbert is out for next week, so give me the Broncos.
Chiefs Raiders.
Ugh.
Bad.
Ugh. Uh, give me the Raiders in hopes that something happens.
I'll take the Raiders as well. Cardinals versus the Rams.
Rams.
I'll take the Rams. Dolphins Patriots.
Patriots.
I got the Pats. Commanders Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
Is that it?
Oh, my fault. I didn't hear you answer.
I said
But
Eagles too. I think we said Eagles at the same time.
that's what we do. The
Uh,
last game, since there's no Monday night game, Ravens at the Steelers.
Give me the Ravens.
Flock together. I'm taking the Ravens.
I think I just thought of the funniest outcome for this game. It's that Lamar doesn't play and the Ravens still beat them.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That would be absurd. But yeah, man, that is your last regular season 1 minute winners for the 2025 NFL season.
What a year.
What a year of winners it's been. A lot of winning, mostly losing, but a lot of winning.
Classic.
That's what it's about.
Classic.
All right, man. That's all the sports I got. What you got for me?
So the sports I got as well. Let's get into a couple of questions before we do our 2025 best moments.
Dun-dun-dun. Love it.
Oh my God. Uh,
Oh, great heavens.
all right. Firstly, we got a Merry Christmas ball fam.
Appreciate you.
That's from our guy who said to listen to Alone at Prom by Tory Lanez.
That's my guy, man.
Shout him
Merry
out. Shout
Christmas to the
him
ball fan, brother.
out. All right. Now we got a lot of questions from
5'10".
yeah. I'm trying to see which ones we did. Okay, we did those. That one. All right. I think this is where we start. Um, said, "What's up, boys? 5'10" here. Someone is trying Pop Tarts for the first time and asks for your opinion on what flavor they should try. Which one do you tell them?"
Chocolate chip.
Absolutely. Also, s'mores.
S'mores is very good.
Oh, s'mores heated up is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I've had a lot of cold chocolate chips, but when a chocolate chip is heated up, there's something special about that.
Agreed. I think I'm going s'mores 1-1. Also like not heated up, the cookies and cream ones.
Cookies and cream is very good. Cookies and cream is very. I'd probably go chocolate chip, cookies and cream, s'mores.
How about strawberry? Are you a strawberry guy?
That's a classic. I mean, I'm not really. I haven't really had too many.
That's a classic. Absolutely not.
I haven't really
Uh,
had too many strawberry Pop Tarts in my life, but I know it's a staple in the game. So you got to show respect.
a non-heated up is that I'd like. I'm going strawberry and cookies and cream. Heated up s'mores and chocolate chip. And I think I would do. They could be not heated up too, but I'm going s'mores 1-1.
Respect.
Would you rather win a slam dunk contest or set the record for three-pointers at the three-point contest?
I'm staying true to my guy, man. Give me that slam dunk championship.
Yeah. Nowadays, I feel like more people would say the three-point, but I always envisioned myself making it to the league and winning the slam dunk contest.
I mean, dunking was one of the coolest things ever as a kid, man. Mini basketball hoop, watching actual people dunk, like
It's crazy.
something different about dunking.
Yeah, now it's all threes. It's utter woke nonsense. Thank you, Steph Curry.
That I've been Carter.
Vinny, what's your number one winning championship? Bayside Raiders as QB or winning softball championship?
Oh, that's a good question.
He
That's a
follows
good
that
question.
up with Nico. What's yours? Winning JV basketball for Malloy or softball championship?
Am I going first?
You can go first.
I mean, winning that Bayside one was special, man. But ain't nothing beating spare change, brother. And Pound Town
I feel you.
is definitely more involved. But I'm looking at the Bayside Raiders trophy right now. It was a special time because we lost the year before, came back, got the W.
That's crazy. You went to the chip back-to-back years?
Yeah, but I didn't really play the year before.
Hmm.
Or I played, but it wasn't like That wasn't the starting quarterback.
Gotcha.
Then I became the starting quarterback. A couple quarterback sneaks later, we're champions.
It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing, brother.
But give me
Um, yeah, I mean, I know it's tough because I was averaging like 25 for Malloy that season. Psych, your boy was on the bench.
Jordan.
Uh, but getting to witness it, be a part of it, something special.
All them practice hours.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
hot
probably
fun.
still going with the spare change and Pound Town though, because we was actually doing our thing there, and that's for years to come.
You know it. It's a dynasty.
Great question though.
Yep.
What pitcher would you want on the Mets right now? Paul Skeens or Screwball? I'm taking Skeens
Give
easily.
me skins. Younger, nastier. Give me skins.
This question I feel like has kind of been asked already multiple times, but now it's asked again in another version. You have tickets to a Giants Super Bowl, Mets Game 7 World Series, Knicks Game 7 championship, but it's the last row on top of stadium, bad view. Which are you picking?
You know, you gotta respect the different versions of this question that we get. Last row, I think I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go Knicks because
Yeah.
City Field would be cold as fuck, and so would the Meadowlands. So I'm taking that into factor here, and I'm gonna go Knicks. Sit my ass inside and just look at the jumbotron.
That's a good one. I'm still simply taking the Knicks right now just because I'm still upset at the Mets and it's fuck the Giants completely at the moment. So it'd probably be Knicks, Mets, Giants.
Yeah.
But what if the Super Bowl is in like Arizona?
If that's the case, then that changes some things.
Okay.
I'd say the Knicks 1-1, but the Giants would be a close second.
Yo, the both of you have been casted to be in Stranger Things. What character would you pick? Not your favorite character, but who you think you would get casted for. Vecna and Henry included, and include Gabby and Christina in this.
Yo, all right. Um, I feel like I would be Lucas.
Okay. That's a
Christina
fire
would
one.
be,
That's a fire one.
and Christina would be Max.
That's dope. That's dope. Um, you know me, man. I mean, if I could, like, if I'm not choosing Hopper or Steve, then I'm literally rooting for the bad guy right now. I'm rooting for Vecna. So I'll take Vecna and I'd fucking kill everybody. And
I
then
feel like you and Gab would make a good Hopper and Joyce.
me and Gab would make a good Hopper and Joyce for sure, because we're always beefing. But that is also why I was considering me, Vecna, and her 11.
That's fair too.
Because I'm like, I wanted you here by my side as I destroyed the world. Now you can't be here.
I get those vibes. I do get those vibes.
Yeah, I asked her, I was like, if I was Anakin and you were Padme, could you follow me down that path?
Mm.
And she was like, no, you'd have to change. And I was like, you're not my ride or die. So if I was killing younglings, you
Come
wouldn't
on
go
with me.
down this path with me. And she was like, no, I would try to get you to change. And then I hit her with the liar.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, you're done. I just told her she doesn't understand true power. That's all it is. And what you have to do for it.
I would expect nothing less, brother.
After watching Daredevil, sometimes I'm like, I wish I chose the life of crime.
I was there when you said it.
That's right, you were.
He might be onto something.
Look out, New York. We might be back.
Kingpin's back.
Those are all our questions, I believe.
Good
Oh no,
question.
last one. Oh no, there's two more. Oh my God. Would you boys bat Soto at leadoff? Yes,
Yeah, no question. Hits better with no one on.
for sure. And then the last one is list your QB whisperer. Shanahan, O'Connell, Ben Johnson, Josh McDaniels, Liam Cohen. Who's O'Connell?
Why am I blanking?
O'Connell. Why is McVay not on this list?
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell, the Minnesota Vikings coach.
Ah, that's yeah, that's what he means. I mean, given the recency, I'm taking O'Connell 1-1. I feel like he's turned everybody around who goes there.
Goes to Minnesota.
Darnold, Dale Jones. The only one he can't turn around is JJ McCarthy because he's just that bad.
9. Give me the names again.
Shanahan, O'Connell, Ben Johnson, Josh McDaniels, and Liam Cohen. Josh McDaniels is dead last.
Josh McDaniels is dead last. I'm between Shanahan and Cohen. Cohen got Trevor Lawrence looking like Clemson Trevor Lawrence right now.
He's looking like the best QB in the league the past few weeks.
And Shanahan got Mr. Irrelevant with a broken down Niners team battling for the number one seed.
Ben Johnson is doing the same thing with Caleb.
That's true too. I mean, Ben Johnson could be up there. I'm gonna go Shanahan though, just because he's been doing it for a little longer.
Quantity doesn't always equal quality, brother.
That's fair. Been to a Super Bowl too with Jimmy Garoppolo.
Been to two, lost them both.
Jimmy
Technically, been to three. He was the offensive coordinator for the Falcons.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo and Brock Purdy. If you give that man Justin Herbert or Josh Allen, maybe another dynasty in our hands.
Old news. Give me Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen, Shanahan, O'Connell, then McDaniels.
It's a good list.
That is it.
Those
All
are the
right.
questions.
Those are the questions.
Great questions, man.
Um, Now let's get to our final segment of 2025. The recap. We might have to start doing our own award show. Like a lot of
I
these
think so.
podcasts do it.
I think that would be smart. 2026, we're coming with award shows. But
Yep.
now would we do like a summertime one or like an end of year one
I
or
don't know.
both?
Obviously, part of my take does the summertime. The basement yard does one at the end of the year. They obviously all take it from the office, the Dundies. Maybe we
And
have
we
to find ours. Maybe ours is like the beginning of the year.
could be. It's like the middle of March,
Yeah.
like a random ass day. We'll find it though.
We change
2026.
it every year so nobody knows when it's coming.
Now that's how you do it right there. That's the ball watch way. We don't even know when it's coming.
All right.
But yeah, we got some moments, man. Let's get to it.
Do you want to do ours first or do the have the people who texted in have us say theirs first?
We'll do the people.
The people, the watches. We'll start with 510.
The watch fam.
Said some memories are all of Nico's food stories, especially burning his chest to get that extra piece of food.
That was great.
That was fun. The sausage McMuffin with egg, but getting no egg.
That's great too.
Vinny mispronouncing names almost every episode.
That's fair. That does happen.
Gab filling in for some of the Vinny sods.
Yeah. Shout out, Gab.
It was good effort, good effing shows. He says, but he says all in all, I think every effing episode is a memory because something always makes me laugh. Love the pod bits. I don't know if that means lots or not. And effing love.
That's what we do it for, man.
And then he also says also us shouting him out as the listener that listens the most. With effing awesome.
He did take that personally. He did take that personally.
Um, this listener wrote in after the Puerto Rico trip. So I guess when we came back from PR,
Yep.
uh, you trying Gab's Thai food. I don't know if that means me or you.
I want to say it's you, so I don't even know if I've
Tried that.
had
Okay, respect. Gab covering for Vinny when he was down bad in
this happen
MIA. The spare change chip.
all time.
hmm Ray guest star appearance as the Ball Watch Insider.
Yeah,
The starting five of Irrational Childhood Fears.
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Water sneaking up some places.
Nico's never-ending rants. There's definitely
Facts.
been some good ones. The starting five of SpongeBob and missing the panty raid.
Okay,
Do not forget the Severance moments.
there was
There
quite
were
a
some
few.
good ones. There were some
Yeah,
good ones. And then the bad AI edits by Vinny on Insta. But I think those are great AI edits.
I appreciate you, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe people are making fun of me in the comments instead of hyping me up. So I remember there was a couple comments like, "Oh, we're using AI now. Look at this AI wizard."
Yo, I thought they were fire. We got to get them back.
I know we got to bring those back. I got one for this episode, so we'll get that up, and then it may be an AI 2026 because I should taking over anyway.
And that's
Ah,
everybody who texted in. Maybe we'll get some more texters and we'll rattle them off in the new year. But
oh, we appreciate it, man. Those are some good moments, some
those
great
were.
moments. But yeah, so we're just listing some off.
Yeah,
I mean, all-time moment for me, hearing about your pizza order.
I have that written down. The pizza order is is definitely up there.
I got the pizza order, Team USA hockey.
Yep.
That was a hilarious episode. We were just so down bad as usual.
That was so funny.
A lot of being down bad with our
Mhm.
sports teams, unfortunately. A positive one was when the movie quotes that we were saying saved the Knicks.
I have that written down too, dude. We
That was
saved
a
the
good one.
fucking Knicks postseason run.
That was sick. I had Ball Watch Insider Ray as well.
Me too.
Um, when you found out that I won the first overall pick in every single one of my fantasy football drafts, that was comical.
We obviously have the mispronunciations, but the one in particular that I always laugh at is when you mispronounce flack for flock, and Ant texted us freaking out about it.
That was funny as fuck. I mean, recency, but the 120s, the poems for the 120s have been great.
Uh,
Um, Backpacking off that, gonna miss the numbers we used to do when we did remember them, like the jersey numbers.
Yeah, wow, forgot. Those were some, we had some good ones for those.
We did from 37 to 99.
Um, I have every time I got, but especially when we realized the most recent one when it happened and we realized right on the pod.
The pod was tough.
That
On the
was
pod was,
that was about the Ohio State player.
yeah, very funny, very funny. Those,
Um,
I mean, traffic, I think comes up once a week on this podcast.
I had Vinny's Genie poem that went a paragraph long. I think it was about Lamar.
Yeah. I also think it was about Lamar. That was a great one. The Genie poems are all time.
Yep.
The new segments. We got What Did I Miss?
Hmm.
There was a segment, I forgot the name of it. I don't know if it turned into What Did I Miss? It was like the remembrance of Steve Irwin or something like, and we were like, we don't know if this is the name.
No.
So
So I have those written down as well. So that one was the remembrance of Steve Irwin, which then changed into This Is Wild, which we haven't used in a while.
hmm,
But Aura Farmers, Boomer Complaints, What Did I Miss? ForgetaButtah, This Is Wild, and You Tell Me were all 2025 segments.
that's a good amount of segments, man. I think I saw that too, that Or Farmer started at some point this year. And I was like, damn, I didn't start with the show, and it did not, man. We're growing.
Yeah.
We are. Uh,
Um,
I got Long Irish.
yep,
How
I
could I
had
not?
Long Irish as well.
And
Oh,
the funniest part about Long Irish is that when we picked the teams, they were ranked number one and maybe number five, and they somehow both missed the 12-team playoff.
yep.
So that is pretty hilarious.
To piggyback off that, I have when Vinny became a Liverpool fan and screwed them.
That was good too. Yeah, struggling with my fandoms this year, but Liverpool was a good time. I got Ant texting in about the questions that were already asked.
Yep. I also had the Severance, so it was written down, and I had the one where I came dressed as Mr. Milchick.
That was a good one. Yeah, I do have the severance talk.
I have the Gabsodes, the poems. This one, this dates back to early 2025. I forgot about it. You might have as well. It was the technology issue where we thought we lost the episode. And then
That
after 2 days, we got it back.
that was the great war of technology.
Yes.
Damn, I did forget about that. That was a long, just back and forth. The big bro was battling. It's like I appreciate the work you're putting in.
Yeah, that was nuts. So,
That was crazy. Um, that was wild. Damn, I forgot about that.
yeah,
The Knicks playoff run
it was a great one.
was a great playoff run. Yeah, man. I mean, the text messages that we added now, all the rants, these are moments that I'll cherish forever, man.
When Ball Watch gets big, we're gonna have somebody to edit and put out all the best of 2025.
I like that. I like that. But man, it's been a hell of a run. 2025 has been great.
It really
It's
has.
been a, and now we're on to 2026.
We'll see you next year.
It's been ready. This is it.
Signing off.
2025. was was a hell of a run, man. It was a hell of a sode, jam-packed. 129, the real 129.
Mhm.
What a 2025 it's been, man. To all the listeners that are with us now, and the listeners that will be with us in 2026, as Ball Watch keeps growing, we appreciate you. We hope you have a happy and healthy new year.
Yes.
And most importantly, stay happy.
Peace. Happy New Year.